Hey, this is Prometheus giving you another episode of This Week in Madden. This is going to be December 20th, 2020. Got 5 different channels we're going to feature. I'm going to show you basically two different offensive tips, a red zone tip. I'm also going to go ahead and show you a couple different strategic tips with one of these YouTube channels that I haven't promoted before, and then we're going to close out with some defensive tips, some really great breakdowns and stuff like that. So let's go and jump into our first channel, which is going to be DYL. So this YouTube channel is fairly new, only 500 subscribers, and this is one of the reasons why I want to try to highlight some of these new YouTube channels. If you have a new YouTube channel and you want to get some exposure with my subscribers and just general community, let me know in this. But he actually shows you basically a universal concept to break down cover 3 coverages, very popular coverage, and this is a very universal technique. I always appreciate concepts over money plays, and I think this is definitely something you can add to your scheme. So let's go and take a look at this video.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dill, and we are back here with another Madden 21 tip video. Now today we're going to be going over a cover 3 beater and almost any trip sets. You just really need like the stock play to be a certain way. What we're going to talk about is trips tight end. We're also going to show tray Y flex, and we're going to come out and tray open right now, and I'm going to show you what you don't want. And right here you're going to go to 4 verticals right now, right? And do you see like how at the top the middle route right there kind of breaks on a post? That's the thing you don't want. If you want to do this and say like tray open, you would have to come out in the play curl dig right here, and I'll show you why. Now we're going to come out in this 4 vertical play right here, and you're gonna see all we're gonna do is we're gonna come back circle right here, and you're gonna see if he didn't have like that post breaking route that's super annoying, this would be a 1 play touchdown. And you're gonna see right here pretty much the corner right there gets brought back by the comeback, but as that happens, RB goes on a post, and you just don't really want that. So in tray open, what we're gonna do is we're going to have this curl dig play right here. Now again, all you need to do is come back circle right here, and then X. If you have high route master, put them on a crosser. If you don't, put them like a deep end, and then just have like a flood concept on the other side of the field. Something like this would be perfectly fine. And you're gonna see right here, we're gonna snap the ball now, and R1 should get wide open for a 1 play touchdown. Pass lead it to the right. Now the reason why you would want like a crosser or something deep right there would be to make the middle third safety kind of go further to the other side of the field. So that's what crossers are really good for, and it'll improve the spacing. But as long as you learn the timing, this can be a 1 play touchdown. Like I said, in this formation right here, again, we're going to run the same exact thing. And this time we got shedded by the Bills D lineman. This time right here, again, we're going to show the exact same combo. Again, that streak with kind of the comeback on the same side, and then just something deep from your third receiver right there. You're going to see right here, got good timing right there. Boom to Jakeem Grant. Now that is a very kind of very close throw, I would say. So this time we're going to go to tray Y flex, and we're going to run this verticals right here, and we're going to flip this right here so where it's on the wide side of the field. And you're going to see this does a lot better job of beating cover 3 because of the fact we have that route that's kind of basically a crosser to Devontae Parker right here, and all we have to do is put circle on a comeback. You're going to see it should just absolutely torch cover 3, and it does. Like, do you see how much more open that streak route is right there?
Once again, one of my favorite YouTube channels and content producers, which is Zan. He puts phenomenal stuff. Guys, please subscribe to his channel. Let him know that I sent you his way. This guy is a channel that you need to subscribe to because he puts up the best content, tips to help elevate your game, take you to the next level. So you need to go ahead and check out Zan's channel, and we're going to show you a red zone play right now, which is a unique strategy, and it's very good stuff, so you got to take a look at it.
We're going to be showing you basically how to convert more touchdowns inside the 10-yard line. We all know that this is a tough area to score for a lot of players. In fact, my most recent vault update on Gridiron took a very concerted effort to break down easy tactics to score in the red zone. So I'm going to give away a route combination that you guys can use here on the YouTube channel. But if you guys are really struggling in the red zone, I break down a lot of universal concept tips this past week that can apply to any offense. Now, this particular video, you're going to need a stack concept. So a stack concept is one in which you have 2 receivers lined up, one in front of the other. So here in the Washington offense, which is actually an offense that I do break down on Gridiron, we are going to be looking at the play levels. And the reason for that is we're going to be looking at the front player. This is going to need to be your best receiver possible. This could be some sort of slot-o-matic or route tech, preferably. This is going to make this a unstoppable concept, no matter what they call. But you don't necessarily have to have that ability if you don't want it. Higher route running is definitely preferred against man coverage, but we're going to be breaking down all the different coverage shells and how you can attack them here from this concept. So the levels concept, here's the way we're going to set this up. We're going to place the back receiver on the stack on a drag. We're going to send our running back to the flat. That could be on a swing. It could also be on a wheel. Just basically a route that gets out to the flat. And the reason for that is that, typically speaking, the most popular coverages in the red zone are one of probably 4 things. Cover 4 with hard flats, cover 3 with hard flats, man with 2 safeties either in yellows over the middle or purples to the outside, or cover 0 all-out blitz with man coverage behind it. You don't see a lot of cover 2, but we will talk about cover 2 in this video as well. So first, cover 4 shaded underneath into hard flats. Why does this route combination work? So let's talk about the first route. That's Austin. He's on a shallow cross or a drag route, and that's going to be designed to pull those hook curls just kind of to the inside and down a little bit. So get just kind of this inside down flinch from these linebackers. That is the goal of that route. That's not our intended throw on this. Now, in terms of the rest of the route, we're going to use the outside release by our running back and also early outside release by our return route to Adams to take the flat zone defender and pull him out wide to the sideline. So as you can see, if we get this nickel corner or outside linebacker, depending on what defense you're facing, this hard flat defender out to the sideline, we get the hook curls down and inside, and you've got a deep zone in a cover 4 that's going to drop straight to the back of the end zone right here, or in a cover 3 straight to the post right here. You can definitely see that the giant area that you're going to throw is basically this low inside seam area right here. So let me go ahead and respot the ball, and we're going to go ahead and show you this route combination in motion. So go ahead and shade my cover 4 into hard flats like most players would. Again, our back receiver runs a drag, our running back releases to the flat, and you're going to throw this pass right here and get into the end zone and fall forward. This is a money route combination from, I would say, 7 yards to maybe 3 or 4 yards away. Anytime you catch your opponent in a cover 3 or cover 4 hard flat, this is what you should go to, and just know that this is the throw that's there to be made. Let him release to the outside, up pass lead, and possession catch. All down for the touchdown. Very, very, very simple. Go ahead and throw it one more time here against the cover 4 hard flat. Take note that cover 4 hard flat is basically 2 yellows and 2 purples that are shaded down into blues. And again, you just see here how easy. And if you don't get the right animation, you're still looking at 2nd and goal from the 1, which is fullback dive, QB sneak, you know, that type of territory, power out territory. Basically, we're trying to get ourselves in a spot where it's a touchdown, or we're set up with an easy punch in down and distance on 2nd down and goal.
So this YouTuber Civil, he's actually a pro player. He's played at tournaments and has had very success. I would just have to say that he put together just a phenomenal video. It's like 10 tips to actually win more games. I'm going to show you 3 quick tidbits of these little breakouts. This is the perfect video for anybody that's got ADHD. Please get to the point. Don't drag it on. I want to see the tips. This is a great video to go and take a look to, but I want you to go ahead and take a look at his channel. If you're not aware of it, a phenomenal channel, great breakdown. Good video content, worth taking a look at. Go ahead and subscribe and take a look at these breakdowns.
Second tip here is going to be something that's actually going to win you more weekend league games. Like, genuinely speaking, this is a difference maker. It's going to be how to get up top on man coverage defense, especially when they're not putting deep blues for a 1-play touchdown. And you need to be around 5 yards or less to get a good smart route on this route. So we're going to be going against a cover 1 robber press. That's obviously the type of defense that we're looking for. And we're in trips tight end right now, but it really doesn't matter. As long as you have a deep skinny post, inside cross, you're going to see this X receiver on a deep skinny post. There you go, bada boom, bada bing. And all we're going to do is smart route him. Now, you see he's smart route. It's the cut is way shallower. We're now going to motion him across. You need a good receiver right here. You probably want your best receiver right here on this. And you're going to snap him right around here, just so when he cuts, he's going to get up top, and you're going to see a little swerve out. you're going to be able to get that rack animation right there. And I'm actually cut and do it again for you guys. So this is going to be another example of it coming out of a different formation with DK Metcalf now on the run. And what you need to notice is that the way we're passing this ball is we're going to be lob passing it and passing it up and to the in part of the field, actually. So it's a press, and we're just going to smart route this deep post just like this and get him over on a low motion. The other routes on this play do not matter. They don't. So just a little snap right here, and you're going to see how he is up top. And when you get that, you're going to do a little swerve outside if you can. If you can't, that's okay. And you really get that type of rack animation very, very consistently, guys. It's going to be a little game changer for you guys. One that I think will win games. How to stop fullback dive on the goal line. Now, you can do this in the open field as well. Sometimes when people go in goal line in the open field, very, very scary. This defense is fine against that. So we're going 60 out of the goal line 6-2 formation. Obviously, not the most ideal thing to have to go to against goal line, but nothing else is going to be very, very consistent. We're going to crash our line up. That's going to be hitting left on the D-pad and slanting outside. We're then going to grab this linebacker on the right side, on the right of screen. We're going to bring him about right here. We're going to blitz him. Now, the key is, and this also goes for shooting gaps and for user rushing, is pushing the left stick down just a little bit. See how I'm pushing down just a little bit, yet he's not moving yet? That's just where you want it because the game isn't registering it. Now, I'm going to try to do it with 2 controllers. It might take me a time or two because I do need to actually snap the ball. But you're going to see a gap shoot, and you'll be able to get through there. Now, obviously, if you're not using 2 controllers and you can shoot that a little bit better, it is a very good way to be able to hit them in the backfield with this. So again, we're going to try it again here. We're going to get that gap shoe. We're going to be able to actually hit them. The smoother and cleaner you're able to come through and actually get used to this, you're going to be able to actually be able to hit them in the backfield quicker. One thing I do have to say is that Stonewall will make it where they won't fall forward very often. But right here's a great example of that very clean gap shoe. But with Madden 21, you might hit them and they might reach for it and get 50 yards out of that. So I apologize. But this is how you're going to be able to hit it in the backfield each time, even while using the extra controller. I've been able to actually hit him. And if you wanted to, you could blitz this other linebacker as well to kind of get him getting downhill. That will mess up the gap shoot a little bit at times, but you can kind of get them going downhill, and you see he did actually get free, but you also had somebody coming in the backfield, so it's kind of higher risk, high reward, but that's going to be wrapping up for how to stop people on the goal line. I want to showcase the best basic pass defense in the game. This is very, very basic, but it's also pretty good. All you're going to be doing is either you go curl flats 25 and flats to 5, or you can just not touch your flats. It's up to you. For this example, I will go to my flats at 5, and most passers, this is against pass defenses, most passers, to be honest with you guys, they cannot beat double Mabel at all. So all we're going to be doing is going to cover 3. So a cover 3 match, for example, works perfectly. And then what we're going to be doing from this is shading up. So we want purples on the field, right? Looks good. We're then going to be putting one of our DB or D linemen, somebody in a hard flat on the right side, and then somebody in a hard flat on the right side. Now, you're going to be blitzing 2 people. 2 D linemen are going to be rushing. But to get the good glitchy sheds, you're going to want to blitz your user. So it looks like 3 people are blitzing. The game registers it at 3. It means your D lineman will still get really good sheds. Now, you're going to be able to see with this defense. If you wanted to, you could back off and deep half. You're afraid of bombs. You don't have to, though. It's up to you. That's kind of up to your discretion. This defense, a lot of people are going to have a lot of issues with it, guys. You just have to defend kind of whatever route it might be over the middle, kind of sitting. Right here might be just a cross, or, you know, and for lack of, you see the pass rush of 2 people is really, really good. It's not a defense you can sit in quite literally every single down, but it's pretty damn close. This defense is super frustrating to have to defend or have to go up against, and a lot of really not great passers in Weekend League that you're going to find just won't be able to deal with it.
So this is another channel, Fat Dollars Entertainment. I just like the format of this video. He actually uses live gameplay and then uses text to actually break down his adjustments and how he sets his defense up. Just the format just seems a little bit cleaner and crisper. It's motivating me to change maybe my format around and how I provide my tips videos too. So I really like this a lot. And he's got basically ebooks and all that kind of stuff, so it's worth taking a look at his channel. Once again, this is Fat Dollar Entertainment, and I just love this format. So tell me what you think, if you think this is a better format, and I should start duplicating a format like this for my personal channel.
Let's get into the breakdowns of this defense. Detroit Lions defensive playbook. The formation is 3-3-5 Sam. My coaching adjustments, I like to put my purples at 20. Then I like to come out and double safety blitz and audible down into the play that I want. Now on the left, you want a coverage linebacker subbed in on the line, and then you want your inside stuff right next to him. Double safety blitz. Soon as I break the huddle, I audible into my cover 1 blitz. I put 2 purples on the field, and then I shade over the top. I want a user, the blitz and linebacker, or if you sub in a safety, user him and move him to the right side of the field looking at the screen. So if they run an inside zone, if they run an 0-1 trap, move your guy to the right of the center. Not only does that manipulate the offensive line, but it also helps one of your guys get free, and then they play the run fits 2 times better. As you can see, I'm making my adjustments. You can set this up in about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds max. All you got to do is audible down, put 2 purples on the field, go practice it so you can know exactly what your button combinations is, shade over the top, and then user the blitz and angle. So if they flip the play, the blitz and angle might be on the other side. You want to do the same exact thing. Now that deep blue in this defense is gonna always stay with the furthest route on the field. So if they're trying to do man coverage beaters and you can't get back there to help lurk, just know that that deep blue shaded over the top, no matter what kind of formation they come out in, he's gonna be there to help. But you want to be hovering about 15 yards down the field and then jump any route underneath if you don't see anything deep developing. So as you can see right here, now I am on the left side of the formation because I brung the guy manned up to the running back on the other side, and it made the guys switch assignments, but we were still right there with them 2 purples on the field, a linebacker and another linebacker, to get out there super fast.
So this last channel we're going to take a look at is going to be AB Got Game. AB has, I've seen him blow up his channel. He's got good content, good personality. This is a breakdown of how he runs his defense. I know you guys all love defensive breakdowns and stuff like that. I use fairly generic shells, but this is how he runs his defense, and he kind of shows you the inside and out of how he runs his defense. So I wanted to go ahead and show this to you. I love the format and how he runs the video. Just the guy's a real funny personality, so it's worth taking a look at. But here's another defensive tip video for you guys to take a look at.
The play here is cover 2 man, and we're gonna throw him up against bunch just because that's just like one of the best offenses in the game. And I'm gonna do random play just to show you this bags a pass and run. I'm not gonna know what's coming, and we're gonna have it bagged, I promise you. All right, so here it is. Here's the defense. I really can't believe I'm about to tell you guys this shit. I really can't. Merry Christmas. That's what I'm gonna say is Merry Christmas. So first things first, what you're gonna do every single time is you're gonna shade over top. Immediately shade over top. So press triangle up on the right stick. Next adjustment, you're gonna press R1 or RB if you're on Xbox, down on the left stick. That's gonna pinch your whole defense. And then you're gonna press left on the D-pad and left on the left stick. That's gonna slide Calais Campbell over. QB contain. Those are the base adjustments. And then everything you do from here on out is just you adjusting to what the kid is throwing at you, okay? So I'm gonna show you a few different setups I like to use. One of my favorite setups I like to use is I'll put Clark on a curl flat. I will blitz square. Square is normally manned up to the running back. I will blitz square. I will put this square, like the linebacker square, on a hard flat. QB contain again. I will user Jimmy Smith. I'll come down right here and I'll run it just like this. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Like I said, running the ball is not an option. Running the ball, I didn't even know who was running the ball there, but running the ball is not an option. Let's do it again. Pinch our whole defense, slide him over, don't forget to shade over top, put him in a hurt curl. We're gonna blitz square, put that square in a hard flat, QB contain. You're gonna want to put the person you're using blitzing too. Just do it. Just do it. All right, and that's the defense. That's defense. That's rushing 4. So right now I feel good about the pass. This is the defense I would feel good about if like I knew maybe he wasn't sending out his tight end or his running back, and I just knew I just didn't need that much coverage in the field. Let's see what he comes out in this time. He's passing it. We're just user in the middle of the field. That was a good little route by him. Like, nobody's throwing that shit, though. Like, this is the CPU on all Madden. Like, nobody's throwing that shit. They're going to be too scared. They're going to see all these people manned up. They're going to see your user right there. Nobody's throwing that shit. So, yeah, same adjustments. Let's do it again. QB contain again. Make sure you have those contains. Bring your user down right here behind Calais Campbell. This is the best. Just always be right there. Just always be right there because you're going to bag the run. What is that run play they're running? What is this, bro? All right, now, another adjustment you can do is you can, same base adjustments. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. And then you could put Clark in a curl flat. You can leave him in that deep half. you could use this dude. It doesn't make a difference. This is like the ultimate body bag defense. Now, as you can see here, the one weakness is you have nobody man up to the running back. So while you're using the middle of the field, you also have to make sure you keep your eye on the running back. Now, if the running back just runs a flat route or even a wheel route, he's bagged. He's cool. He's over there. He's chilling. There's nowhere he can go. Now, obviously, once the wheel route gets upfield, if you're not over there, if you haven't sacked the QB by then you might be in trouble. But for like the first 3 seconds of the play, if the running back just runs anywhere towards the left side of the field, he's bagged. So you don't have to look at him. And then him, if he's hitting you with corner routes, you might want to put him in a curl. If you think you might get beat deep or something, you can leave him in that deep half. And then just use this dude. And then just use Jimmy Smith. Let's just see what he comes out in here. Look at that. He had nothing. He had to scramble. And I promise you, this CPU will play better offense than anybody you're playing. I promise you. So here we're going to put Clark in a curl flat this time. We're going to put Judon in a hard flat. We're going to blitz square again. And then put the other square in a hard flat just like that. Let's make sure we're shading over top. Here's the defense. Whatever he runs is bagged. Whatever he runs is bagged. Look at that. Where is he going with it? Where? He has nowhere to go.
So this concludes our This Week in Madden Best Tips of YouTube, December 20th, 2020. Guys, if you have a YouTube channel that you want to promote and you want to be promoted in one of these, please go ahead and make a comment below. Let me know. Send me a link of a video that you want to be promoted. But I'm going to keep doing this as much as possible because there's a lot of great stuff out there, but it's hard to take everything and corral it up into one video. So I'm going to start doing this on a weekly basis because I think there's some value to this. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, if you want to see my own content of all my different strategies and techniques, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. So once again, thank you for your support, guys, and until next time.